Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
The young hunters have learned a lesson from Thunderstruck. Sometimes loss. In times like these, you must not forget the importance of ceremony.
To be Banuk is to know that death may rise up to meet you at any moment. Trust that our hunters knew this.
Ray has been gone a long time, but she will return. I must believe she will return.
Who knows better how to lead than Aratok? We must put our faith in him.
You died on Thunderstruck. Your son is with
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is
Ray
moving
has been
towards that
gone
smoke.
a long time, but she will return. I must believe she will return. Times like these, let's not forget the importance of ceremony.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrind, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Oratok!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her. But no. Here's Big Oratok, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. You know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Aurea and Thunder's
I start
drum.
to grind my teeth.
Might be worth a shot.
Good hunters in this way.
machines who've been enslaved by the demon.
Deep din.
Death gift will be given.
Silenced by rising waters.
Newcomers often remark upon the tall neck trapped at the frost figures, but it's been there as long as I've been alive.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lelai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Come on. Trust Sakuli's instinct.
I never relished
No
the
more
opportunity to
music. Blood.
It feels like it's been forever since.
Water lapping on old stone. That's a sound to sleep to, not wake to.
When the shamans sing,
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines. Made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
There are other were-acts in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
I rely on my shaman and my chieftain. But before else, I rely on myself.
Stay safe if you can.
She's a strange one, that's cool. But no one can deny her skill.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this Damon affects the machines, I've got to find Aurea. To do that, I
Outland!
need to talk to
Wait,
an apprentice
wait a moment.
who followed the river north.
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
You're not the first to take an interest in it. I made it myself.
Your own design. And yet you are not a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Hey.
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Keeping together this time.
Then we wait. But I bet we'll see a stray.
All right, I'll keep watching.
Outlanders. Karja Outlanders.
Day brings you glad tidings.
Another woman in the Hunter's Lodge? Next they'll be running the place. And then what?
Benora were born on a sunless day. One disaster after another.
Got one. Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. That must be Naltuk, digging out of that tower. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal. Interesting. Maybe I could override it. Safe. For a few minutes, anyway. Saving these for the trail. This must be the ruin Laulai was talking about. Deep in. Flooded too, like she said. Snap moss. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough. There. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built. An animal carving. From long ago. Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the din? Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing? Haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. Someone's been through here. Not that long ago either. Rough waters. No way I'd be able to swim. Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news. And there's our troublemaker. Doesn't seem to be as good at getting out as he is at getting in. Anything my focus could reveal.
Alright, so okay, like how do we want to start this farewell thingy? We might be the last Sassual people to ever see this place. Yeah. Hence, you know, song.
My focus might see something here. The lock positions. Helpful. piece is missing. Not getting in here without it. Perhaps my focus can help me. I could check my focus, see what it sees. I should be able to shut this place down from here. These wires must run to the power source. Maybe my focus will see something. Hard to see anything, but this room looks like it's packed with old stuff. Maybe something useful. Need a lead. Focus might find something. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. How did this happen? Oh, I should be able to shut this place down from here. Someone made a mess of this. If I had the right parts, I'll bet I could get it working again.
Security inspection. This place, as my father used to say, is a sixth alarm dumpster fire. A catastrophic breach waiting to happen. And this Malinowski guy, he's the source of the problem. I guarantee him too wrapped up in this pet project of his. I mean, who the hell cares if a bunch of stagnant pools of water are rainbow colored or not?
Wasn't a warning. Here we go again. That's it. Nothing to see here. Clear that up later.